Okusooka abantu abo balina amaduuka na buli akolera mu dduuka amaduuka sirowooza nti kiba kizibu nnyo okubamanya nti be bano ne babaako engeri gye badduukirirwa. Abantu bangi bajja okulaba omupiira nakivuga olw'omukaaga era baasanyuka nnyo okulaba Ssaabasajja Kabaka. Naye bantu bangi bantuukiridde nga baŋŋamba lwaki Kabaka mwamuleeta nakivubo ate nti ne nakivubo oyo yaliko ebibuuzo bingi okuva emabegeeyo nga asimbibwa. Bulijjo omupiira ogwakamalirizo fayinalo y'omupiira gw'amasaza ebeera Namboole n'omwaka ogwedde bwe gyetwali. Naye omwaka guno abaddukanya ekisaawe baatutegeeza nga tutandika omwaka guno nga mu January eyo ekisaawe ekyo kigenda kuggalwa looza oluvannyuma lw'emipiira gino bayita egya CHAN kitereezebwe waliwo balina okutereeza olw'okwetegekera omupiira gwa Africa. Era mwabuli omwaka guno batutegeeza abaddukanya Namboole ekisaawe tekijja kubeerawo mu October. Osobola okuteekamu emipiira gy'amasaza egyakamalirizo. Twagala okunoonya ekisaawe oba tuyinza okusanga omupiira gw'amasaza. Tulina ekisaawe kyaffe eky'Obwakabaka ekyewamu. Naye olw'okuba nti omupiira gw'amasaza ogwakamalirizo gubako abantu bangi nnyo nga tulaba bayinza obutajja wamu ng'ekisaawe ky'okuyitiriwo kye nakivubo tulowooza mu bantu abali awo mitwalo ebiri tugambe. Era y'ensonga yokka eyakutwala mu baddukanya ekisaawe kye nakivubo ne tukaanya nabo okutwalayo omupiira gw'amasaza nga na bino ebyokuzimba ku mwala tebinnabeerawo. Ebyokuzimba ku mwala byajja luvannyuma nga ffe twamala tukola enteekateeka y'olusango olwakamalirizo. Kale ababadde beewuunya lwaki twasambira nakivubo zettu nakyo bakitegedde. Naye nga nziramu okusaasira abasuubuzi abaafiirwa ebyamaguzi, nsaasira abaafiirwa abantu baabwe abali mu biro byabwe, era katusuubire nti pulezidenti ne gavumenti zinaagenda mu maaso ne baliyirima. My colleagues and I are here to express solidarity with the business persons who were affected by the floods caused by the heavy downpour that took place on Friday, the 31st of October. According to reports, a number of people died or drowned in the floods. Some people say 4 people died, others say it was 7 people. Irrespective of the number of people who died, we express our condolences to the family and friends of the people who drowned in the downpour that took place around Nachivubo area the 31st of October. But we've also known and learned that a number of business persons lost their merchandise because the floods, invaded their business premises, shops, stores, and merchandise worth millions of shillings was drowned, was carried away by water. We do know that most of the business people are starting out in life. They are young people who are involved in business, fend for their families. They are starting out in life, the vast majority of them. And the merchandise that was carried away by water would be their only capital. So they must be traumatized. And we express express solidarity with them. We've heard that government is engaged with the business community with a view to providing some sort of compensation for first those who lost their loved ones and those who lost their merchandise during the floods, and we support that initiative. The downpour is an act of God, but there are many situations when people affected by acts of God are supported in different ways. When landslides take place, say in Buda or in the Renzori area, the landslides happen as an act of God, as a result of an act of God. Because again, the landslides are caused by heavy rains. But government extends material support to the victims, food, shelter, blankets, and also cash. Because that's why governments exist in countries, to be the shield to the citizens when they experience difficulties. So the Kingdom of Ghana supports the initiative to compensate those who lost loved ones during the Friday downpour and those who lost merchandise in the floods. We support development initiatives started by different individuals or enterprises. But development must take place after due process. We witness structural developments in many countries, in water, in rivers, in lakes, in seas, in swamps. We see them all over the world. And we need development to take place in Kampala and in the country. But there must be due process. Development should only take place after consulting technical people, the experts in environmental issues, the engineers. All these people are very, very important if development is going to take place, especially in specific areas. The natural channel, for example, plays significant ecological roles for the city of Kampala. I think it's the drainage point for big sections of the city, and the channel carries the water all the way to Lake Victoria. I think it's very, very significant for the ecosystem in Kampala City. If there is a need to develop the natural channel, due process should take place. The experts must be involved. But also the stakeholders, the citizens of the city are stakeholders. They need to be duly consulted. I don't think anyone should be opposed to the development of the city. But how it is developed counts a lot. If you undertake a good initiative, but you use the wrong methods, the results tend to be less than desirable. So, we urge the city authorities and the relevant sections of the government or the concerned authorities to ensure that the development of the city, whether the channel, natural channel, or anywhere else, to follow due process so that the outcome is for the benefit of the residents of the city and the country at large. Finally, I want to say something very brief about choosing Natural Stadium as the venue for the finals of the Masasa Cup. Usually we hold these finals at Nambo Stadium, but Nambo wasn't available. We were told by the management of Nambo Stadium that the stadium is undergoing certain repairs, they are fixing certain things within the stadium. I don't know which those are, but they told us as early as April this year the stadium won't be available for us in October for the finals of the Masasa Cup. We were, we remained on the two alternatives, one stadium and National Stadium. But given the numbers of the people who turned up for the Masasa finals,